Can you hear me now? Yes. I had the chat on. I thought I had fixed it, but not quite. So, for the third time, good evening, Jackson Jills, and welcome to the new Echo. See, Jason, be patient. We'll get there. I am Monsieur Dimwy. And yeah, I decided to take this whole late night thing and really run with it. So the goal here is to be chill and relaxed and have a nice talk about the happenings of the week and really whatever anybody feels like talking about within reason, of course. So before we get started, yes, and yeah, the what you're seeing on the screen there is all these are the games that I actually ran the cams for. So I have all the highlights from those. So they're all sitting in that playlist there, playing at random. So some of them are going to be funny. So what we're going to be doing is I see a few people have already picked up on it. There's a whole channel in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, there's an invite under the video here, down in the cards. It's the only card, is that invite, and you can join the Discord that way. If it doesn't work, let me know. Pop it in the chat there. Let me know. And there's a whole channel, and you're free to join the whole channel. And that's so I can gauge how many people, because really want to keep the I don't want things to get too crazy. Keep everything relaxed, everything calm, everything chill. And CJ, I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, so go ahead, hop into the Discord, hop into that whole channel. Anyone who's intending to hop in and speak, and then we'll start moving through. But before we get to that, some things I want to cover before we start is at the beginning of the week, at the beginning of the season, Palador basically set our priority to be casting as many teams as we can over the course of the season. And I was saying originally, there's over 130 teams. We're gonna try to get to everybody, but we'll see what happens. Now I have been keeping track of that, and I can show you that right now. I accidentally leaked a screenshot of it to League General for about 5 seconds earlier on. There it is, really bright, shields your eyes. This is how I've been keeping track. Black is inactive teams. Green is teams that we've casted, and red are teams that we have not yet cast. You can see all these teams here, but the focus of this thing here is this. Teams cast 89, still get 44, 27 inactive. Proportions. That's the proportions of each region. And the number I'm focused on is that one right there. 70%. In 1 week, we managed to cast 70% of the active teams in the VRML at the moment. VTS King, you might not be wrong. We'll see. Mo Jolly popping in. What's up, Mo? But yeah, 70% of active teams currently in the VRML were cast in week 1. So I think we'll hit that 100% mark, at least close to it, pretty quickly, which makes me happy. That's awesome. The other thing I want to push, of course, the Echopedia. No, this I realized better shared. Whoop, there's my mouse. Like this. Go check this out. This thing is awesome. See there, we got the championships through the history, or the champions, all the way down there. Over here, you got this one. I did this by hand, believe it or not. This is every single game from every single championship series in the history of Echo Arena, including the regional finals that aren't included in the champions page. So that's really cool. And then also, so this I'll just use as a gateway. So we got the VRML personnel. This is your board and all that. And then look at all these pages you can click through on. Go to Palador. Let's check out Palador. Look at this. Palador's entire history. So cool. Then cast and matches, played matches in VRL. And then just to prove it, there's this vicious rumor that a Sir Dimwit used to exist. But look at that. If you type in Sir Dimwit, you get a Sir Dimwit. That's my personal history. Not nearly as in depth or as awarded as some others. So look at that, Sir Dimwit, right there. No T, never was a T. And that's just the way the disc tumbles. I know that's corny. Okay, so those are the two things I wanted to push at the start here. With that out of the way, let's see how, let me get rid of this. If I can find it. I'm such a boomer. There it is. Let's see. We got a few people up in there. All right, C. Jason clearly has been wanting to go first. And who are we going to pop in? I saw Zuck, C. Jason, and somebody else was in there with them really early on. So I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, we're going to pull C. Jason first. And then one by one, we'll pull in some others. So C. Jason, here you come.
Let's go!
There it is. What up, dude?
Hello.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing?
I'm excellent. And should we pull someone else in at the same time?
Pull Zux.
Zux?
Yeah.
All right, Zux. Here we go, buddy. You ready? Pulling you in. Here we go.
Come on, buddy.
Yes, tell him to
Let's
pull
go.
me in.
Yeah,
What up,
let's
Zux?
go. Come on.
What's poppin'?
What's going on, man?
Y'all? It's finally making it to the big times.
Right? So how was
made
y'all's week? How was y'all's games?
I mean, they went well outside of like a couple hiccups with Anomaly, but I like the first week for us.
Yeah, C. Jason, how about for you, man? How was your first week back?
It was the same. It's around the same team, but it was yeah, it was just a little bit of a headache with the Anomaly game, but it's all good. It doesn't matter. It's early games. Still got what, like 9 more weeks or 11 more weeks? I forget. So it's fine. Doesn't really matter.
Nice. So you guys really wanted to get in here. I saw you you queued up like 20 minutes ago originally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know it's too early.
Yeah. We didn't know that we were gonna be muted. We were just gonna talk in there until it started. But
Yeah, I thought about that after I saw you pop out. I was like, I should let them talk in there. So I took that off. But yeah, anyone else, if you want to join in and maybe get on, just go ahead. Like I said, the invite is below the video. But yeah, was there anything in particular you guys wanted to talk about? You just wanted to come in and make noise.
Yeah, no, it's about it.
Essentially.
Yo, bring in the
That's good.
citizen and the boons to get the whole squad.
Yeah, the entire
whole squad in?
Redshift
The
squad.
Alright, let's do
entire
it.
squad.
Oh, that's right. You guys are with you're working with
Oh yeah.
you're working with
Woo!
Sputnik, right?
Howdy.
The Sputnik
We are,
Cobra, the
yeah.
one and only.
Yeah, he's a person.
He is.
How is he as a what is he, manager, right? Manager, coachish,
The
something
owner.
like that?
Owner.
Hate it. It's like
Owner.
owner,
He's the
sponsor,
owner.
coach, best person. I don't know. It's weird.
How's it
It's-
working?
it's
I mean, is it
cool.
working out? I mean, I remember you guys were
Yeah.
playing really well together.
It's working out pretty
Yeah, it's working
swell.
out well. Quite swell.
Now, I don't remember
He's
what
making
was.
us Snickers.
Do you happen to remember the scores from your games or the results even? Because the thing about with the number of games that are being played, and I can pull this up as well. I'll actually pop this up on the screen. You can watch this if I go to the matches page and I start scrolling down. If it'll load, there we go. It only goes back to Thursday because there's so many fucking games.
Oh.
So
Oh.
yeah. So that's what's up. And if anyone's curious, that's what the caster sign up thing looks like there.
Well, I know
Just
our
'cause I have a-
Space Force game. Oh, sorry for interrupting. I know our
No, go
Space
ahead.
Force game was a double mercy or something, and then the
It's
Anomaly game was, well, the first round was super close, and we I think we lost that one, and then the second one was a blowout, and we won that one, and then Supreme's ping kept jumping, so we had to pull Sputnik in, and then
Oh,
we
that's
just
right.
kind of choked because he was super rusty. He
Yeah.
was coming in cold. It like messed with their flow super hard, which was unfortunate. But it is what it is.
And that Anomaly team, they're definitely one to watch out for there with Chocolate, Sweet Tooth on that roster. Also Akon, Negative Zero, Moonface, Whoosh. Moonface and Whoosh looking like roster subs, but still, that's definitely a... Mo, anyone can jump in. I'm just doing I'm keeping it... I basically have a... not a filter, but a valve to ensure it doesn't get too crazy. Because I want to keep things chill, you know? I want to keep it relaxed. I want to keep it intimate. Right, guys?
Yo,
Want to be
Very
intimate with
always.
me? All right.
Always.
Well,
Yeah, I went there. It is what it is, right? It is what it is.
it is what
No.
it is.
But yeah, that Anomaly team definitely going to be one to contend with this season, I think. Along with you guys. No, you you doubt? No, you don't agree?
I don't think so.
Mm,
But I was really only worried about the chocolate sweet tooth stacks. I knew it was going to be a
They
lot
are
of boosting, which is
pretty fast.
which
They
is what
certainly
it
are
was.
fast, yes.
But that's about it. I'm not too worried.
Okay. And then, yeah, so you guys doing all right so far this season. I'm really excited to see what you guys do moving forward, of course.
Yeah, thank you. I'm excited to play. Because last week I was also on Quest. Because
Oh,
I
how was
broke my
that?
computer. It was garbage. Oh my god. I never want to play on Quest again. It's so difficult for me.
You should just blaming the quest for every missed throw.
Literally. I'm gonna.
No, when you play PCVR, usually on the S or the CV1?
Yeah. I'm on this.
You know, the S. I thought so. Are the controllers that different between the S and the Quest, or is it something else?
They're the exact same controllers, but the tracking is different. They're different blind spots. So
Oh,
it's difficult to get used to.
okay. That does sound like a. Excuse me. That does sound like a pain.
Yeah.
Make that swap without much time.
Yeah. It was unfortunate, but it doesn't really matter in the long run. So it's alright. It's alright.
It is
It's
what
back
it
on
is, right?
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
And yeah, anyone in chat, as I responded to Mojolly a moment ago, anyone's allowed to join. There's an invite to the Discord down below the video there, and there's a whole channel at the moment. Because as I said, I'm using it as like a valve, and right now Lols and White Fox are waiting to get in, and we'll
They're
get to them
chilling.
in just a moment.
They're holding.
But yeah. So anything else you guys want? Anything happened this week? I don't know. There's a lot of interesting games. A lot of I'm sure there's plenty of drama.
Tony _ stepped on his dog, and that's why he left our scrim.
Oh my.
Is-
Is the dog okay?
Hopefully,
know.
hopefully the dog is okay.
It would be more than likely that it was okay.
Well, I hope Tony's dog is okay.
Yep, that's why our scrim was only 2 rounds, not even a full
That's-
set.
That's some shade.
Literally shade by
Literally
citizen.
shade.
I literally
Literally
am a
shade.
rain cloud right now.
We're a
Straight up
cloud.
rain cloud.
Spreading that shade.
So,
Like, come on, dog.
come on,
I,
dog.
I'm speaking to the
Literally.
actual
Come
dog.
on, dog. Is it?
Yeah,
was
no,
that a
I wasn't
pun?
speaking to
What?
Tony. I was speaking
How
to
did you
the
stop
actual
running
dog.
out? If the dog was like walking
It
by,
was either
how
a
did he-
wonky, like the
Dude,
best
he must
excuse
be
in the game,
stomping.
Dude,
or
how did he like get that high? Or like if his dog was laying, was he walking? Like what? We need answers.
yeah, he didn't say anything. He just dipped.
Yeah. He just left, and then they were like, Tony steps on his dog, and we were like cracking up in comments.
Well, if Tony's
How could he
around,
not, though?
Tony, if you're out there, let us know how the dog is, man. Because we're dying to know.
Yeah, you could bring him in for like a millisecond. He'll be like, good, and then you could kick him.
So, all right.
You ever played Turbo Killer on Beat Saber?
I don't know. Maybe I don't think so.
Well,
Never do it.
don't play it.
Okay.
Dimway, what was your favorite match of this week? To watch?
Favorite
To watch,
match
yeah.
of this week to watch.
Not necessarily
And your favorite
count.
one to cast.
Well, it would probably be the same. It would probably be the same match because when I'm not casting, I mean, I watch, but I watch very passively. So I don't tend to I tend to do stuff when I have games on. I'll do dishes. I like to do dishes and that's weird, but I know. But I like to do dishes
I get what you mean.
when I'm listening when the game's on that I'm not casting.
Another
And then I don't know. My favorite one to cast this week, because there were a couple. Excuse the noise in the background. There were a couple like really close games that were more exciting than anyone expected them to be. And off the top of my head, dude, there were so many. I know I did over 20, and I remember. And I see, I'm not gifted like Palador. Palador could be like, oh yeah, on Friday night at 7 o'clock, it was such and such versus such and such, 3 minutes on the clock, and he hit this long three, and I'm like, dude, I can't remember 2 days ago. You know, he's literally an encyclopedia. You can pull those out. Princess in chat, what's going on, Princess? I'm not Zeus popping in. Supreme Buns, lots of people here. Mini Hat. Yeah, all sorts of people. Oh, that's right, Supreme Buns. Of course, you're in the comms here. Told you, it's a
Good
relaxed,
shot, Supreme.
chill night. And good shot, Supreme. And yeah, no, the low hanging fruit would just be to say Kang versus Synapse, which was a really good game, but that was just a few hours ago, so that's easy to remember.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good game.
I mean, it was a really
gotta watch
close
the VOD.
game. The Synapse's defense has just turned into they you honestly have probably the most coordinated defense in the league at the moment. Their bubble defense is just sick. It's nasty.
I'm willing to
do you
say.
think-
Oh, sorry. I keep interrupting you. I'm willing to say that it's mainly due to the addition to Chrome. Chrome is a
Yeah, I was about to
defensive
say that.
monster.
You think Chrome has a lot to do with that?
Oh,
Chrome is the
100%.
X factor.
100%.
He's got the yo-yo grip, dude. His arm is so long.
Well, I know because they pulled that out in the postseason against Joker, in the closed qualifier when they beat Joker in 2. A big part of that was just every time Joker got into that bubble, they just shut him down. They stopped him. It was like a brick wall.
Yeah, Chrome Dash. He's a really, really good defensive player.
His reads are crazy. He can pick off some
Yeah.
weird passes.
The
That's what I'm
interceptor.
talking about, dude. The yo-yo grip. His arm can just extend.
He has one of those like, you know, the toys where there are the claws, and you just had to pull a
Yeah,
lever.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're like
And
those
you go
sticky
out.
hands that you throw, and it like grabs a piece of paper.
Yep.
So awesome. Yeah, that was it was a great game, and good to see Chrome back. I know there was a question whether or not he was coming back for season 2, but he did, and it's good to and he did with a great team. So really excited for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm gonna start moving on to the next. You guys are free to hang out, but I am gonna pull in both White Fox and Lulz.
Cool.
So if you want to bail, you're more than welcome, more than free to bail. If you want to go back in the hold and hang out there, whatever else, or you know. But yeah, so White Fox and Lulz coming at you. I'm gonna drag you down, and of course, anybody else in chat, you're welcome to hop into that whole channel if you want to participate.
I want
Next,
to see some questies in here.
and so do I.
Yeah.
Fine.
Here comes White Fox, and here is Lulz are the best. What's going on, guys?
Damn.
There's White Fox.
Damn.
Yeah, we hear you.
Damn.
It's from the camping trip.
I think that was Gilligan, actually.
Cheers.
Yo, Game Kong and Sneaky Evil.
Wow, look at that. Game
What
Kong,
the
and
fuck?
there goes White Fox.
Bro,
White Fox is out already.
You just want to get the cheers.
Yeah, you
in,
just want to get the
dude.
cheers, and then Lulz are the best. You're here, buddy. Your mic is currently muted.
I don't think he's here.
upset at you.
Lulz? All right, we're
He's
going to go
gone.
ahead.
I think he's really
We'll
mad
hop
right
him back into the whole channel there. And since Game Kong and Sneaky are here. All right, so
Awesome in here.
so before I pull them in, and I'm gonna pull them in, I'm gonna pull all 3 of them in. Before I do, I want to emphasize that the new Echo is about chill and relax. Okay, with that in mind,
What? Okay.
here we come, Sneaky Kong in game.
Need some ASMR.
Sartorius.
Oh God.
What's up, guys?
Hi.
Yo, what up?
Oh, hey.
So getting crowded in here. What's going on? That was so we brought in Sneaky Evil, Kong,
The League mod.
Sneaky Evil the League mod.
Oh my God.
Also on, I believe he's on
The league mod.
0. Kong, the champion from, from I just forgot your team name, Team Joker.
I think that's
In
it.
game,
And upside down, man.
the new addition to the championship, Team
Cross
Joker.
high.
Ah, yes.
And yeah, Sneaky Evil. How's it feel to have basically like half the user base already hate you?
You know,
Oof.
it's nothing new. You know, I'm really vibing with it. Yeah, you know how it be.
No, how has your first week and a half of being a league mod been?
It's great.
Is it
Yeah.
great?
Yeah, it is pretty good. It's
Yeah?
nice to be on the inside scoop of everything.
So what can you tell us that we don't know about yet?
There's gonna be a LAN.
LAN when?
Oh.
Yeah, land's actually tomorrow, I think. Let me.
Oh my god.
I think we're announcing it in 2 days, but it's gonna be tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Actually, tomorrow in Los Angeles Wendy's. Be there.
No, it's actually in my house.
So I hope you have a large garage or a big open yard outside.
No,
yeah?
there's just gonna be no play space abuse. You gotta
Oh, okay.
sitting play space, dude. You gotta play in a chair.
Oh,
Yeah,
in a
so-
chair.
T-Rex arm it, dude.
Yeah, some people are gonna be like in the bathroom and stuff. There's not much room.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be a hell of a
Oh, that's
handicap to quite a few people.
Yeah. People like Infinite.
I play...
Yikes! Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Wait. Who's Infinite?
You said this was a chill podcast, dude.
So
Sounds
this
very
is
chilly.
this is the Echo Chill
so-
podcast.
The
Sorry, I
Echo
must have
season
missed
2.
something.
So that is the goal. And of course, I am not a dictator, and I'm gonna remain chill. But if y'all want to throw shit, by all means.
No, it's not shit. It's shade.
League mod says that?
What?
No
What?
way.
A league
can't-
mod
I
would say
can't-
Somebody
can't-
clip it. This
I'm
is
clipping this.
Just because it doesn't mean I can't throw any little bit of sass out there.
No, you should. Sneaky Evil is exactly the same Sneaky. When he's in Twitch chat, it's the same guy.
That is so true.
All the same negativity. All the same passive
You're
aggressiveness. All the gray. All the what's the opposite of passive? Aggressive aggressiveness.
It's definitely sarcastic aggressiveness.
But we do also have Game and Kong. Game and Kong. I don't remember. I didn't actually. I haven't even watched your first game this week. I just haven't got. This is too many games.
It was
It was. Not
it
the
was
best.
shout out to
Not the best.
Bingo.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
So then your
Yeah,
second
first
game,
game was
it was
decent,
like
so-
Ignite, right?
Yeah.
The second game, I think, is the one most people would want to talk about. Kind of serving it to Kang a little bit, maybe. Earlier today. How'd you guys feel about that one?
I mean, I was just riding on their backs the entire game, but
You did have some Dash. I'm pretty sure it was Dash in the chat noted that you had some really gnarly saves, particularly on the low side of the goal. So definitely stepping in to some pretty big shoes there. Dash is, I'm sure you know that he's one of the most well-known and probably one of the better goalies in the league. So it's definitely to step in that box.
you know, he
Uh,
actually gave me his controllers, so I
Oh,
got
really?
the hands of God.
Love it. And what's that? Aaron asking any comments on the double stacks. I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Yo, the double stacks.
They're
OP.
called cars,
It's the
dude.
new meta.
Yeah,
Dude. The
they're not
Ferrari and
called
the
double
Tesla.
stacks,
dude.
Oh,
they're called
yes.
Ferraris.
The
Yeah.
Ferraris and the Teslas, dude. They coming out.
So is
Yeah,
that Joker's meta moving forward?
No,
So yes.
but it'll work a game.
So that's good. You're gonna go to that every game from here on.
No, we're never using
We
it
might have
again.
to switch the engines up a couple times.
You have to switch to the electric, dude.
Yeah.
You know, topical too. F1 started back today for the first time in months. So,
You
I
know,
like
like,
your
I'm gonna go for
I like
that
your
one.
references. But yeah, no, really strong performance from you guys today. Really, was fun to
Good.
watch, but a little not to downplay the talent on your team, but a little surprising, maybe. Considering that first round. No, Sneaky not agreeing.
Nah.
No.
They spanked him first round.
Once they had the Jacob Sartorius playing, it was over.
The
I knew it was over, dude.
I feel like I'm boomering right now.
Did,
Yeah, they
didn't
had
someone
the-
send the video?
Oh, you want the here? Can you put something on stream, Demi?
Possibly.
Oh my
Here,
god.
let me give you a
Depends on
video.
what it is.
Put the audio. Just put the audio.
Yeah, you need audio.
You don't need the actual video.
Hold up, where can I? Oh wait, what? Where's the video? Oh, hold on, I have it on unlisted. Hold up.
Hold up. All right.
Oh god.
And again, anyone in chat, if you want to join in, because the
It's
whole
in
channel,
general.
the whole
Join
channel
voice
is
calls.
currently. Oh.
I mean, yeah. To answer your question, the launch tube.
All right. Hold on. Let me put this here.
Oh my god.
Is this? This isn't gonna. This, all right. I'm trying. Well, I should probably give it a listen first, huh? All right.
No,
hold on.
it's just
Copyrighted.
music. It's
It's
just
just
music.
It's just
Ryan
music.
vibing out.
PG.
Okay. Okay.
It's a teen boy's
It
music.
is literally teen music.
What it do?
So we got this.
Bingo.
We're gonna mute this. All right. Let's hit it. Oh my.
A literal joke, dude.
Well, okay then.
So
That was
I
something
may or
unique.
not have been playing
Oh my
during
God.
one of our games, and it didn't help.
It fuels the fire, dude. It
But it
fuels the
did help.
fire.
Yeah, I've heard you guys like to sing before your games. That pregame karaoke. And Paldor misses it. He always wanted to catch it on camera, and then I guess he stopped doing it or something.
Did you not hear it? Didn't you guys do it at LAN? That shit was so funny.
Yes.
I heard it, dude. You could hear it on the caster mic.
So yeah, so that whole channel is still empty there. We're gonna hang out for a little bit, but if we get no one else filtering in, we won't. You know, we're not gonna extend the show just for the sake of extending it. This is our first week back, and not saying you guys aren't interesting. I'm just saying. Anyways, go ahead.
Talk about Zero though.
Kind of do want to talk about Zero,
About a stomp, dude. When I come out of the woodworks.
and
That's all I'm
Are you
saying,
guys playing next week?
dude. Yeah, we haven't screamed in 2 weeks.
yeah, they are currently active. If you look them up, they're currently active on the leaderboard on the ladder there.
Good.
Down way at the
Hopefully we can
bottom.
play them.
Where they
Yeah.
will probably sit for most of the season.
Yikes.
No, to be
Yeah,
real though, Voodoo, Rocks Titan, Sneaky, Zenith. I mean, you're talking about a nice mix of raw talent and good like tactical knowledge and strategy, applicable strategy on that roster. So yeah, I think there's definitely some potential to do some dirty work from Zero there this season. Why didn't you go? Why weren't you guys ready for week one?
Zenith was at a lake.
He was at a lake.
Yeah, he was at the Great Lakes for a whole week
Oh,
Why
okay.
don't you guys just play with the sub?
because we didn't want to.
Ask Kang.
Likes the map
Savage.
I'm kidding.
Because
course.
like literally,
Respect to Raptor.
you can literally come back from the bottom of the standings in like 4 weeks with this like league setup. So
So you know, I was just looking at the viewer list and I saw a VRML admin, okay? So VRML admin here. Can we please get a Zero versus Joker match next week?
I don't want
Thank
that
you.
yet. Yo, give that. Wait for like a week of 4. I'll take that. We're not ready.
Zero versus Joker. That would I don't know. Joker versus Orbit never went all that well.
Oof.
Yeah, but Orbit was a little
Ooh.
different. We had someone who
You guys said
we had someone who ate Big Macs in the middle of games, dude.
Big
wait,
Macs
you
in the
know-
middle of the.
Boygies? Cheap boygies?
I'm-
She boygas.
I've
Wait,
not
do you
heard
know
about
the
this.
story?
No,
No.
no. Please share this story.
We were scrimming Joker before postseason, and like, literally, Scoop just like showed up with an entire bag of McDonald's and just sat in Golden Gate McDonald's for the scrim.
I mean, to be
Like
fair, you
something
guys forced
Zucks would
Scoop to
do.
play though, so you know. Maybe you shouldn't have forced him to play.
What the?
Didn't Scoop uninstall after that?
Scoop did a lot of things.
The 202.
Scoop was a special one.
It was
Orbit was a special one.
I always heard that there's a lot of yelling in French on Orbit.
Yeah, there was.
Aren't you? You're French Canadian, yeah?
No.
No, who's French Canadian? I know it's
I am.
That's
Scoop.
Scoop as well. Scoop is kinda his French.
Scoop is kinda.
sucks. I can speak French, so that's why it always happened in comp.
Okay. So Scoop is French Canadian. You can speak French. I took 3 years of French. I don't remember anything.
No idea.
Literally nothing.
I should publicize our VODs on my videos, dude. Actually, no, that's a bad idea.
I don't know. There would definitely be interest. Maybe find a good one or two.
I
But
definitely have to you might want to watch the one against Gambit. That's like the iconic one.
Ah,
Supreme
No,
Buns.
Supreme
no,
Buns
no.
of Team Gambit.
That one was
Supreme
that one
Buns of
was
Team
bad, dude.
Gambit.
That one was bad.
you talking schmack or you just yelling in French?
Yeah, Mini Hat in the chat's
well,
challenging Zero to a challenge match next
I'm
week.
not playing spaghetti. I'm not playing. It actually doesn't even look fun to play spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Dude,
Yeah.
Spaghetti is gonna.
I would not play
I
spaghetti.
wouldn't either.
It
Nope.
literally doesn't even look like fun.
Nope.
No.
Shut
It's
down.
free MMR though, so
Yikes!
no, I'm messing.
Actually, interesting. So there now standings aren't really gonna flesh out until really the end of next week. And even then, it's still gonna be a little goofy, maybe. But
Yeah, it won't be as weird though. Like,
no, it won't be as weird. Yeah, because right now, I mean, you still got your Joker, Kang, Synapse,
Wrath.
a lot of teams that are still TBD that aren't even registering. That right as I'm trying to pull this up, the website is just not working.
Is dying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Wrath
Website's
even in
currently
my
bad.
MMR
in
ban?
first right now. with
Who
12,
who's on
16,
Wrath? You're gonna have to remind me.
Yo, Wrath about to get crushed. But
I know Dollar is. I think.
Where's
Five
Dollar?
Blood
Dollar's always
Sports,
I don't know,
Chuck,
probably in bed.
Link 1.
And
Oh,
Dollar.
That's right.
Deception minus Mozzie.
yeah, because Chuck.
Yeah, Deception minus Mozzie.
I remember being excited getting Chuck in because Chuck when he plays in beer league, man, he stomps, and we're talking even when like the W's are playing, when Shrim's playing, Chuck just. It's not that Chuck stomps. It's Chuck. He's that shooter, man. When he gets a lane, even if he doesn't have a lane, he'll take a shot and he'll get him in from like 20 meters, 30 meters out. It's stupid.
He's lying, dude.
Pubs
He's
with
not
him.
drinking.
I don't know, man, because you know what? We
cheating.
learned that Palace when he drinks turns into an absolute monster in the arena. It's like his power juice. It's unreal. That dude he gets better as he gets more drunk. Anyways, I see I killed the chat with that one.
Maybe. Maybe. he should-
It's
Gone.
too many underage here. I apologize. Actually,
We're
I
all
think-
little kids.
is anyone
Friday
here?
League?
I don't think anyone here. Yeah,
Okay.
Friday Night League. Yeah.
I mean, age only matters so much in this world.
I think Palador renamed it Beer SL or
Beer
Beer what is it? Beer ML. Beer
Why not
ML? Beer
BPL?
ML. That's what it was. Beer
You
ML.
should
Beer
invite me
drinking
to the
league.
Discord. You should invite me to the Discord.
No, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that's.
No, the last thing I want is an underage incident with Beer League.
Zenith was in it for
Like how Zen
so
was in the Discord
long.
for 2 years.
To be fair,
Just vibing in
Zenith.
there.
Who? Is who
Zen.
in there?
Zen.
Right now, no. But to be fair,
He was.
Zenith's like vocal register is 2 octaves below a normal human being.
Sounds like he's 30.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's also like 6'2", dude. He's so funny.
Yeah, so like he's got that, you know, he's passable when you talk to him. You know, I would, if no one had told me he was under 21, I would have no idea.
Same.
That's the thing. It's they might have to start because the community's getting really big. They might have to start getting more, you know, they might have to start checking IDs. I don't know. I'm not in charge of it. That's SN's deal. SN Gilligan and now 5 Spotted Dog.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can
Ron,
make a quick ID
really.
in like a second.
Bro,
I can
You would.
stuff.
you would, but no,
Alright.
no, you would. Yeah, you're a resident white hat now, right? Or a gray hat? What are you?
White.
East-
I'm full white.
You're a
Oh,
white hat.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Anyways,
Dimly,
yes.
why are all your lights off?
Because I wanted to
barely
set
see
the
you
mood.
floating
Actually,
head.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gotten a little
Bottom left
darker
floating
now.
head.
I was using this as a light source, so I wasn't completely in the dark. Because I'm going with the theme, man. It's the theme
It's
of
keeping the chill, dude.
yeah, chill. It's late at night. It's late Sunday night. We're rolling into Monday morning. You know,
Very chill.
so I want to keep the.
5:30.
What time is it? What time zone are you in?
I'm in East Coast.
Oh, that sucks. You have 5 hours.
I should go to bed.
You should probably go to bed.
Just
Oh
love
my
sarcastic
God.
remarks
Central
on
game.
Echo.
You said you were gonna go to bed at midnight.
I know I did, because I was.
And then this
I
happened.
and then
Don't
Game
make
said, "Let's
me-
go to those. Let's go to the Echo." So now I'm here.
Well, you know what? I think it's an all right time to call it. I think this has been good. We don't need to extend it, beyond necessary, and no one else in the whole chat there. So yeah, we'll go ahead and call this one here. Solid 38 minutes. I'm so satisfied with that. First week back. So this is a new form. And what's up? What's funny? Why are you laughing? What happened?
Citizen called me a loser.
I mean,
Is Sir Dimly joining Eclipse for the casting team?
yeah, we'll see if it's up to them. Probably not. But definitely want to get those because I want a badge. I don't want to not get a badge. So I gotta.
I'll bring it up. I'll bring it up. Don't worry, I got you.
But
Yeah, say
no,
casting
I
team
was just gonna
games,
say I
yeah.
gotta start playing. I gotta get that. I gotta get my 10 games in.
And just
If-
play as a league sub, dude. You'll get 10.
That's what I'm doing. And that's what Newton Dad already got his 10 games in, which is crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Actually, he got 11. He hit 11 tonight.
Oh.
He's kind of cracked.
Sneaky, you should bring it up with your mod team.
That's a
and
lot of quest themes to
Suggest that
join.
casters also get
Well,
a
that's
badge if they've casted
that's
10
a
games.
that's a rad thing. But I mean, I could.
Yeah, bring it up.
Rad makes all the badge decisions. That's just how it be.
Oh, really?
That's just how it be.
I mean, they
I want to
just
give away
released
those easy badges, dude.
Sneaky, can you leak the games that are gonna come tomorrow? You wanna give us the list?
it. I
Do you
actually
know the
don't even
games ahead of
get it.
time?
No, I don't.
No, I don't. I think there's a lot of stuff Sneaky actually doesn't have access to because it's behind
Yeah, you'd
NDA
be
walls.
surprised.
So what's
Well,
the prize pool?
Did you
No,
s-
not even that.
Oh,
Like,
did
you'd
you
be
have to sign
surprised.
it?
I don't have much. I don't have much power.
If he did, he can't say.
Yeah.
Wait,
I don't
you
have.
can't
I have
say
no
he's
idea if
under
that's true.
NDA.
I have no idea
I'm
if that's
actually
true.
not behind an NDA yet, but
Yeah.
they're giving them
Yeah.
out, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think there's. I heard
But
some
I'm
talk of
also,
some
like,
stuff
I'm
just
also
today.
17, so I don't know. How
Mini
it's gonna work.
hat.
Can your parents sign it for you?
I mean,
You can
yeah,
sign an
but that
NDA
would
with it.
require an NDA with a parent guardian line, which I really doubt he's gonna give me yet.
We'll see.
Rob.
We'll see. But all right, that was a good show. Thank you guys for joining us. CJson, Citizen, Game, Kong,
Thank
Sneaky
you.
Evil, Supreme Bun,
Right.
Zux, White Fox was here for a moment. Lols are the best was almost here. And,
Yeah.
I have been Monsieur
That's
Demouy. This has been the new Echo. You can barely see my face right now, and I'm totally okay with that.
You should put
so
your
y'all-
lights on.
You'll have a
She had some
very
nice LEDs, dude.
evening.
Good evening.
Good
Wait, I'm
day.
making some.
Oh wait, I broke it. Bye.